I was listening to as that build was happening back there after the guitar solo, just like all of the little pieces that were being added. Great day to play. Great day to play.
Welcome on into the channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you for being here. You're always appreciated. Welcome here, and you are. Today,
I really was hoping, like I was like, oh man, he's got this.
I was really close.
He got this.
I was close,
you
though,
got
right?
through your first hiccup, and then you stumbled on your second one.
I was close.
It was.
I'm getting there. Just it takes time.
It's only been 2.5 years.
It takes time, days. Today we are doing SB19.
What was it?
LIHAM? LIHAM?
Sure.
LIHAM lyric video. How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks.
Good.
Thanks.
Good.
I mean, I'm always good.
He is. Subscribe. Click the OK
I'm
button.
doing my part right now. What are you doing?
Don't forget the live streams on 12 noon Central, and also hit the subscribe button.
The what? The subscribe button? What?
Yep. And also, after you hit the subscribe button, also make sure you check out our new song, My Light, on all the places that music exists. And also, there is one last thing.
If people are joining for the first time, they're never coming back.
There is a podcast that we do as well. So there's that. Nailed it.
You're very pretty.
Thanks.
All right, guys, let's get into it.
Ang aking mundo ay payapa sa di malamang dahilan, at noon ay buo kong inakala lahat ay ayos na naman. Nang bigla na lang ay dumating ang di hinanday, nagbabalat kayong himala. Mga pasan ay gumaan, ikaw ang tanging dahilan. Sa'yo lang napuno ng kasiguraduhan. Narito ako, tapat lang at totoo, pinapangako sa iyo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hahayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
God, dude. It's another one. Another one.
I feel like people are gonna say, like, I think that their old stuff wasn't good, but I think their old stuff was great. I just think that this EP is a giant step up from anything we've heard from them as far as like a collective group of songs. Like every song is a different vibe, and every song is equally as good as the last in their respective place.
Yeah.
And like this is on a higher level than anything we've seen from them.
Yeah, I think they're coming into their own. I think the flexibility probably of being able to work with who you want.
Yeah.
I mean, because think about that, right? Like that's one of the issues with labels and some management companies is exactly that.
Right.
You are going to work with this producer and you're going to sing this song.
Right.
Right. And even if you create it yourself, they're going to be like, no, that's not it. Or we don't want that or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when you break away from that, you get to have that freedom. And I would have to guess that's probably why they did a little bit of this. So it wasn't as much back and forth.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, dude. What a dream would it be to, I want, I know we're in the middle of a reaction, but just everyone that's here on live stream, just cross your fingers with us and for us that we get to work with them at some point.
Some point, sometime.
Make sure everyone does it.
Are you crossing your fingers?
Everyone, make sure you do it.
Are you crossing your fingers? I can feel at least.
I can feel some.
I can feel some, but we got
feel
850
some.
people, and I'm thinking like 200, 300 of them aren't crossing right now.
I can feel it.
Keep crossing it. Fingers crossed in chat.
I hope this is.
Do we have fingers? Do we have fingers crossed in chat? Do they do like
Yeah,
a
they
fingers
do.
crossed thing?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed in chat.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, I just it's an amazing collection of work. Some of their voices, like Stell's voice especially, has very emotive breathing.
Yeah.
His breaths almost have a note to them.
Yeah.
Like it's very, very interesting because sometimes that's disruptive and you want to take it out, but it works so well, especially on these like ballad songs, to leave it in.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of fingers crossed in the chat. Thank you so much, guys.
Fingers crossed in chat.
I want a screenshot of that. All right.
Screenshot it.
Okay, rami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay pilit nating binabalikan. Mga panaginip na inaasam, ako'y binuo ng mabuti't masamang karanasan. Puno man ng mansya'y tinuring karangyaan. At ganun na lang, pagmamahal mo ay wala anumang abang kaya ka ba? Narito ako
Dude.
Some of the stuff that they're doing vocally is very, very cool. Like just some of the switches and like the tonally, their voices are just so honed to do what they do.
Yeah.
And what they do isn't very specific. Like it's not like they have a specific.
It's very interesting listening to them. You brought this up in a previous video that we did, but it's very rare to have a group like theirs where you have 5 members that all sing very distinctly. Right. Normally you'll have like 1 or 2 front people, and then you have like 3 backing people that just have decent voices, but they just are made to blend.
Right.
Where each one of them is like, they easily have their own solo careers. Each voice is very, very distinct.
Yeah.
And it creates, though, I think the reason that some of those dynamics stick out more is because they're able to blend the voice while still adding in some natural character that you wouldn't get otherwise from just those blended voices.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the training matched with the uniqueness of the voices gives it that extra flavor.
Yeah, and it's very weird that they all sound so different because most of the time people have a lead voice or you have a backing voice. Like it's kind of like you have one or the other, and they all have
they have like
lead
5
voice.
lead voices.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Narito ako, magpapagal para sa'yo. Handang isuko ang buo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hahayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Yeah.
You asked.
I did just ask. This is so cool, this video.
Good.
Paano
Dang.
kaya kung hindi tayo nagkita? Ang buhay ko'y
I was listening to as that build was happening back there after the guitar solo, just like all of the little pieces that were being added.
Yeah.
Like just as you go, just one little instrument, like the orchestra started swelling, and there was like more instruments that were coming in, and like just man,
I think
this one's composed really, really well. Like there's a really cool backing composition that's happening.
I think all of the songs in this EP are just like whoever is doing the songwriting, it's mostly
Pablo does a lot of their production and their songwriting stuff. Yeah,
like it's just a different echelon of production.
Yeah.
On this whole thing. I mean, even down to the mixing and mastering, it's just so different.
Yeah. I mean, they've been working on this for a long time, and I think that, when you take the time and have the time to really like think about taking a year and working on just 5 songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are some pretty good songs.
And you just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And I think that what works with groups like this, what works with the P-pop groups, the K-pop groups, the groups that do more of the like me, right? Like as opposed to just like the music, like me.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like where they're doing all the dance challenges and all this kind of stuff. There's all kinds of content that gets people through all those times. So you can take a little bit of time because you're releasing all this alt content
Right.
in between. And then you have time to really focus and hone in on like that really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of albums I feel like here in the US, it's like you'll have 2 or 3, even some of like the big albums that like win awards here and stuff like that. It's like, okay, they have their 1 or 2, it's the same formula that it's always been. 1 or 2 big tracks, singles, and
The
7 or
rest of
8,
it is yeah.
right? But instead, you're just like, no, we'll just release a shorter, EP, and every single one of them is just like,
Yeah. Dude.
there, and you just spend the time on it, because why waste? Again, I know that it's a different formula, but I feel like that's what happened here. It was just like all of their energies went into, you write 12, you say these are the 6,
Right.
and this is what we're going to work on for the next year, and that's it, and we're going to perfect it and perfect it and perfect it and perfect it.
I think I feel like they saw what they kind of were given on the last album. Like they saw like the fandom and everything, and they really took it seriously.
Yeah.
Like there, and then not like in 2 ways, as almost like, because songs like this feel like an appreciation to their fans and stuff. Like, we're gonna give you some like real music.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, there's other songs on this album that kind of feel like we're the big boys for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
there's something to be said, I think, about the amount of pressure that they probably feel too.
oh, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like they are P-pop's entry to the world,
Right.
right? Like they are. And so everybody's looking at them when they release something. Everybody's looking at them to say, like, people are itching for a reason, I feel like, to be like, see, we told you so.
Right. Exactly.
It's not going to work.
Yes.
See, we told you so. And so you have all that weight, and I feel like everything just has to be, you take that and you just work and you hone and you harness, and they've just used that to motivate them. Like, it has to be a scary feeling, but they've used that to motivate them to be like, no, like, we are going to present you with something that like you cannot say no to.
Right. Right.
And that's what this product feels like.
Yeah.
It's like there's no
Big
way.
time.
And it is. I mean, like this is going to open the door globally, right? The Gento Dance Challenge alone, the amount of different countries I saw doing that Gento Dance Challenge, right? And whether or not they know what they're doing or not, they're still spreading it. Every single time a TikTok star, an Instagram star, influencers, wherever, do that dance challenge, every single time, they're helping promote somebody going and clicking on this music and this song.
Right.
And they have represented it well by saying, like, look, this is what we have to offer the world, and this is what P-pop can be.
Right.
And I think it's just amazing.
Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hahayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit
it just didn't stop. It never stopped.
No, what's funny is I was watching your brain go like, well, this would probably be a good one to, like I could probably sing this and make a short to this, and then like as it's going, you're like, yeah, I could probably do this. Like I heard your brain. Just like this part where you're like, oh, shh.
It's like the end of Wyatt.
That's up there, and he's running.
And it was just. Dang. Wonder how long it was. Hold on. Okay. 6:04 is where it starts. $14 seconds.
Yeah.
Just running all around up there. It's like, okay.
Good job, man.
Sure.
Can't wait for. Oh, I want to see you do that on the Wish bus. Him.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you see this video, you gotta land it.
I mean, I don't think that there's any fear of that.
I don't think there is either, but
yeah. Dude,
mean,
the Wyatt one's higher than that.
This is a flex.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. This is a big
Of course it is.
Homie's big flex. Good.
Ligaya ng aking mundo.
It's so tasty.
Wow.
So tasty, though.
That is crazy.
Wow, man. 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, that was a long song, but like, I can't say it enough on how really truly that they've really upped their game. I feel like a sports and I truly really upped their game on this one, but like for real, they did. Like,
yeah,
it's like a whole new band.
I think that it's, part of it comes to money too, right? So you and learning,
right?
So you do some things, you make some really, really good songs, and boom, all of a sudden you're in the limelight.
Right.
You're a representation of your country, but now you have some money coming in. They figure out their stuff with their management, and they go, okay, now it's go time. Like, how do we do it? Like, how do we break this stigma? How do we get out of the, even the interviews that we watched with them, like not even that long ago, like the K-pop wannabe cycle, kind of like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that this is their answer, like, oh yeah, like if that's the case, then here. But again, I'll say, but this is on them.
Yeah.
This is thanks to them. This is thanks to Pablo for writing all these songs and working and producing. Like, this is on them, not all the other production companies out there. Right. And it just goes to prove that people with talent, if given an opportunity, can always outshine that. Right.
Dude. I mean.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That was really good.
Beauty Mills.
Gotta meet that guy. And be like, hey, dude, I write music too. So, like, probably not, but like, they're the same thing, right?
And then he'll be like, I'm sure you do, buddy.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, they actually seem like they're so humble, Man. Very, 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 very cool. Please leave your comments down below. We do love to read them. If you have not already, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow along with our journey. Check out our live stream Saturdays, noon Central Time, and our brand new single, My Light, is out now on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and all the other places that music exists. While you're there, go ahead and check out our brand new podcast, The GidKidDad Show. And let's give them a quick little woo.
Corn.
Mouse, but like mouse.
Mm-hmm.
If nobody told you that they love you today, please do not forget that we love you. You're appreciated, always welcome here on this channel, and you are enough. And last but certainly not least,
It was a great day to play.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.